Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome to Crypto Bullseye, and we've got a big one today for you guys. We had a couple of red candles over the last couple of days, a little bit of a downturn in the market, so lots to talk about. Stay tuned right to the end. If you're new to the channel, guys, we're the channel that's got your back in crypto, so hit the subscribe button, notification bells, you'll be notified. If you're already a member of the channel, you know what to do, guys. Let the algorithm do its thing and share with your friends. So lots to talk about today. We've got the crypto news. There's a few things going on that I want to discuss with you guys. Then we've got some analysis. We're going to look at clues with the S&P 500. We're going to look at clues on the USDT dominance. And then, of course, we've got Bitcoin and Ethereum. So stay tuned right to the end, guys, and let's get into the video. Right, news, guys. First, there's a few little articles that I want to show you. The first one, BUSD yesterday fell to 20 cents on Binance after a trader sold 600,000. So liquidity on crypto exchange Binance evaporated on Wednesday morning as its stablecoin BUSD, so remember BUSD is the stablecoin attached to Binance, dropped to a low of 20 cents. So it should be collateralized 1-to-1 against the dollar. It should be pegged 1-to-1 against the dollar. What happened when it went to 20 cents? So a single sell order of 647,000 triggered the steep stumble. However, BUSD instantly regained its peg against DAI. So arbitrage traders snapped up the discount, sold it for $1 on other exchanges, and the arbitrage traders were the ones that done well out of this. Binance's order book revealed 3.38 million in aggregated sell orders made while BUSD depegged against the DAI, CoinDesk has reported. So BUSD hasn't always been fully backed, and these are the things that come out of audits. These are the things that come out of regulation. These are the things that you get to find out in the background. Protos previously reported that in the past, Binance has under-collateralized its stablecoin on its own blockchain. So last week, Paxos announced that it's no longer going to issue BUSD tokens. This is the important thing. It's not going to issue BUSD tokens as a result of compliance with demands made by the New York Department of Financial Services. So that's something to be concerned about. That's something to look into and potentially protect yourself, not financial advice. So that's the first article I want to show you guys. Next one's a little bit more positive. We were talking about this in 2021. Grayscale strongly claims win against the US SEC. Is a spot Bitcoin ETF finally coming? Will it finally come? Grayscale's lawsuit against the US Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, for the denial of GBTC conversion to spot Bitcoin ETF picks up pace as things have started to look in favor of Grayscale. So remember, back in 2021, the US was open to a leverage ETF, futures ETF, not a spot ETF, and that's what people want. Crypto influencer Andrew, in a tweet on February the 21st, shared that Grayscale chances to win the lawsuit against the SEC are currently in discussion in the crypto community. If Grayscale wins the lawsuit, the US will get a proper spot on the Bitcoin ETF. The District of Columbia Court of Appeals will hear oral arguments on March the 7th. So March the 7th, data watch. Next thing, AI news. And we've got crypto protocol fetch.ai partners with Bosch to develop Web3 and AI tech. It'll have a 3-tier governance structure, and it's going to be inspired by the Linux Foundation's decentralized innovation model. Interesting. Electronics giants Bosch and artificial intelligence focused crypto protocol fetch.ai. We've all seen what fetch.ai has done over the past couple of months. They're teaming up to create a foundation called the fetch.ai Foundation. What will the foundation do? So foundation is going to research and develop Web3, the third generation of the internet powered by the blockchain. Technology for real-world use in cases in areas such as mobility, industry, and consumers. It's going to have a 3-tiered governance structure, and it's going to be inspired by the Linux Foundation's decentralized innovation model. So Bosch and Fetch, they're going to lead the foundation's management board and look into expand it with other yet unnamed industry participants. So watch out to see who that is. So that's about it for the crypto news. Let's get into the technicals. Right, okay, so Bitcoin first, currently trading at $23,940, just under 24,000, and we're in day 3 of red. If we finish below 24,185, we'll be in day 3 of red. How much have we dropped in those 3 days? Let's have a quick look, and you'll see that we've moved top to bottom from those 3 days of 6.68%. So it's held up quite well. Currently at support, we're getting reactions from this support level here, and this support zone that I've got is between 23,227, 23,800. If we drop 23,237, I expect us to go back and test the lows down here. If we drop the lows down here, you can expect at least a short-term reversal. It doesn't mean that the bull runs over. It doesn't mean that we're back in a bear market. It means that we analyze the bull and the bear fight at areas of support going forward. Let them fight it out themselves, and we can look at confirmation buys, not financial advice. So all eyes on Bitcoin, all eyes on this level at the moment. Will we get a downturn today? Thursday does tend to be dumpy sometimes. So let's have a look and see what the market does. We've got a little bit of news over the next couple of days as well, which could drive the market. So that's Bitcoin. And what have we got next? We've got the USDT dominance. So USDT dominance is a measure of dominance against the US dollar tether. And you can see that currently it's 6.72% of the market. And what do we look for in USDT dominance? What we look for is ultimately a reversal of what's happening in the crypto market and what's happening with Bitcoin when people come out of the USDT, the US dollar tether. When people come out of that, it means that they're a bit more risk on, and the crypto market tends to pump on the back of that. Why is that? Because people are spending their USDT and buying cryptocurrency with that. So they're being more risk on, and ultimately, when we're at levels of resistance, you'll tend to see a spike in the USDT dominance. So we're currently at a level of support now. So we're at a level of resistance on Bitcoin, and we're at a level of support on the USDT dominance. What is that telling us? The market needs to make a mind up, because the next level of resistance that I've got here is 7.89%. And as far as percentage gains from where we are, that's 18, just under 18%. So if we did get that bounce up to 18%, expect a pullback in the crypto market. Remember, resistance, support. So you'll see it up here as well. So at this top here with the USDT dominance, where we managed to peak up to 9.41%, this was back in November 2022, and that lasted until December, end of the year. November 2022, here we go. November 2022, it's like a reversal pattern. And you go back to the dominance. See, it's opposite to Bitcoin. So you can get clues from this. You can get clues from the USDT dominance. And this is where the bull and the bear fight is happening as we speak. So if we get an uptick in the USDT dominance, you'll get a downtick in the Bitcoin price usually. So next thing that I want to look at is the S&P 500. So this tends to have a correlation with Bitcoin. And you can see when we had a low in November on Bitcoin, we had the low in November on the S&P 500. Key level that we need to reach now, because we're at a support zone now. If you put this diagonal trend line on, we're at a support zone now. Is the S&P 500 going to break below that, or is it going to continue for a move to the upside? If it continues to the move to the upside, you can expect that Bitcoin could potentially break the 25,000 level. You'll get a downturn in USDT dominance. Dominance will fall through this structure support level and carry on to its next support level. Whilst Bitcoin can move to the upside, the S&P can move to the upside if it gets a reaction from that. What happens if we get a negative reaction at this trend line? What's going to happen? What you tend to expect is you get the move to the downside, you've broke through this, you're going to come back, test the trend line, and there's a high probability that you're going to get a reaction, and you're going to come back and test the previous low. So if that happened, crypto market was probably going to follow, and the USDT dominance DXY and the dollar itself will start regaining strength. Why does it regain strength? Because it's the off-risk asset that people go into. So last thing that we're going to look at is Ethereum. And Ethereum, a little bit of a way as far as Bitcoin's concerned compared to Bitcoin. You've got this major resistance point here on Ethereum, which is the 2000. So 2012 here. So psychologically, it'd be around the 2000 level. Bitcoin's pretty much up here. Bitcoin's testing its previous swing high. Ethereum hasn't managed to get there yet. Does this mean that there's an alt spike coming? We'll have to wait and see. So remember, guys, none of this is financial advice. It's just looking for clues in the market. Hope you enjoyed the update. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Share it with your friends and like the content if you're already a subscriber. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week, guys. Goodbye.